Welcome to UXL, where you can learn new skills anytime and anywhere. Visit uxl.com to explore our full course selection. This lesson is part of a larger course. Check the video description below for a link to the full course where you can enroll. If you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe. For your convenience, the course cover displayed on your screen provides the complete course title and lesson title. Let's proceed with the lesson. Lesson Best Practices. Identity and access management is a pivotal component of AWS security, enabling organizations to manage securely access to AWS services and resources. IAM provides the capability to create and manage AWS users and groups and to use permissions to allow and deny their access to AWS resources. Implementing IAM best practices is essential for maintaining robust security and ensuring compliance with regulations. This lesson delves into the best practices for IAM, providing detailed insights and examples to facilitate a deep understanding of this critical aspect of AWS management. The principle of least privilege is a cornerstone of IAM best practices, emphasizing that users and applications should be granted the minimal level of access necessary to perform their tasks. By adhering to this principle, organizations can significantly reduce the surface area for potential security breaches. For instance, if a user only needs read access to a particular S3 bucket, granting them full administrative privileges would be an unnecessary risk. Studies have shown that overprivileged accounts are a common vulnerability in cloud environments, leading to increased risk of data breaches and insider threats. Therefore, it is crucial to regularly review and adjust permissions to align with current job responsibilities and operational needs. Multi-factor authentication adds an additional layer of security by requiring users to provide 2 or more verification factors to gain access to AWS resources. This practice is highly effective in mitigating the risk of compromised credentials. According to a report by Verizon, 81% of data breaches are caused by weak or stolen passwords. By implementing MFA, organizations can significantly reduce the likelihood of unauthorized access. AWS supports MFA for both the AWS Management Console and API access, providing flexible options for various use cases, including hardware MFA devices and virtual MFA applications. IAM policies are the foundation of access management in AWS, dictating what actions users and roles can perform on which resources. Writing policies that are both secure and functional requires a thorough understanding of AWS services and the specific needs of the organization. Policies should be as specific as possible, avoiding the use of overly permissive actions such as S3. Instead, policies should be tailored to grant only the necessary permissions. For example, a policy granting access to an S3 bucket might specify S3 get object and S3 put object actions, rather than allowing all S3 actions. Additionally, using AWS managed policies can simplify policy management while ensuring adherence to AWS best practices. Regular auditing and monitoring of IAM activities are essential for maintaining security and compliance. AWS CloudTrail is a service that enables governance, compliance, and operational and risk auditing of AWS accounts. It provides event history of AWS account activity, including actions taken through the AWS Management Console, AWS SDKs, command line tools, and other AWS services. By enabling CloudTrail, organizations can track changes to IAM policies, user activities, and access patterns. This visibility is crucial for identifying potentially malicious activities and ensuring that IAM practices align with security policies and regulatory requirements. Role-based access control is another best practice that simplifies permission management and enhances security. By assigning permissions to roles rather than individual users, organizations can manage access more efficiently. Users assume roles to gain the necessary permissions for specific tasks, reducing the complexity of managing permissions for each user. For example, a developer role might have access to development resources, while a separate role for administrators has broader access to manage infrastructure. This approach not only streamlines permission management, but also makes it easier to enforce the principle of least privilege and to audit access controls. IAM roles with temporary security credentials are particularly useful for granting limited access to AWS resources. Instead of creating long-term credentials, which pose a higher risk if compromised, organizations can use roles to provide temporary access. These roles can be assumed by users, applications, or services, and the credentials automatically expire after a specified period. This practice is especially beneficial for cross-account access and federated users from external identity providers. By leveraging temporary credentials, organizations can enhance security while maintaining flexibility in access management. Tagging IAM resources is a best practice that aids in organization, management, and auditing. Tags are key value pairs that provide metadata for IAM users, groups, roles, and policies. By tagging resources, organizations can categorize and filter them based on various criteria, such as department, project, or environment. This practice facilitates easier identification and management of IAM resources, especially in large environments with numerous users and roles. Tags can also be used in conjunction with AWS organizations for centralized management and to enforce policies across multiple accounts. Implementing a strong password policy is another critical aspect of IAM best practices. A robust password policy should enforce complexity requirements, such as a minimum length, the inclusion of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Additionally, policies should mandate regular password changes and prohibit the reuse of previous passwords. These measures help protect against brute force attacks and credential stuffing, enhancing the overall security of the AWS environment. AWS IAM allows administrators to define and enforce password policies, ensuring that all users adhere to the organization's security standards. Federated access and single sign-on are best practices that enhance security and user convenience. By integrating AWS IAM with external identity providers, such as Active Directory or SAML-based providers, organizations can centralize user management and streamline authentication processes. This approach reduces the need for multiple sets of credentials and simplifies access management across different environments. Federated access also enables organizations to leverage existing security policies and practices, ensuring consistency and compliance. AWS Single Sign-On provides a unified access management solution, allowing users to sign in once and access multiple AWS accounts and applications. Periodic review and cleanup of IAM resources are essential for maintaining a secure and manageable environment. Over time, IAM users, groups, roles, and policies can accumulate, leading to potential security risks and management challenges. Regularly reviewing and removing unused or outdated resources helps minimize these risks and ensures that IAM configurations remain aligned with current operational needs. Automated tools and scripts can assist in identifying and cleaning up unused resources, making the process more efficient and reducing the likelihood of human error. Training and awareness are vital components of IAM best practices. Ensuring that all users, administrators, and developers understand the importance of IAM and how to implement best practices is crucial for maintaining a secure AWS environment. Regular training sessions, workshops, and documentation can help build a strong security culture within the organization. Additionally, staying informed about the latest developments and updates in AWS IAM services and security best practices is essential for adapting to evolving threats and maintaining robust security. In conclusion, implementing IAM best practices is essential for securing AWS environments and ensuring compliance with regulatory requirements. By adhering to the principle of least privilege, enabling MFA, writing specific IAM policies, auditing and monitoring activities, utilizing role-based access control, leveraging temporary security credentials, tagging IAM resources, enforcing strong password policies, implementing federated access and SSO, periodically reviewing and cleaning up IAM resources, and promoting training and awareness, organizations can significantly enhance their security posture. These practices not only protect against potential threats, but also streamline access management, making it easier to maintain a secure and efficient AWS environment. This concludes the lesson. We trust you found this video informative and engaging. To enroll in the complete course, please use the link provided in the description below. At UExcel, we are committed to your learning journey. Each course offers a certificate of completion, online support, and downloadable resource files to enhance your experience. If you found our content valuable, we invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to supporting your continued pursuit of knowledge.